Yes, heal up our gods and goddesses. Ashes to all the ancestors. S- Our whole little reasoning about something I take real seriously, you know. Now, it have a lot of ones out there who come out and say they're speaking up for the plight of black people. For years, a lot of men say them a civil rights leader and all type of thing. Some have been accused of working with the authorities to lock up black people, put black people behind bars. But you see, the thing is, a lot of them only do it for their own personal gain, you know, because a lot of people profit off of the suffering of black people. Some of you own black people too. But you have this elder, he said some things some years ago, and a lot of black people seem to forget it. And he have a huge following, you know, and a lot of black people look up to him and listen to everything he say. But at the same time, this brethren, this elder, I not see him follow the ways of the ancestors. He follow the Arab man religion. See my Muslim, him start Nation of Islam. Now today, him come and have a big speech. See, this might be his last speech, you know. And I learned about this Sukkah speech because I was listening to Mota Baruka, a elder who I revere, you know, and look up to. We see him as a Pan-Africanist. And I find it strange that the man look up to Farrakhan like that. I don't know if it's because he have some Jamaican roots or whatever, some Caribbean roots, you know. But you see my problem with Farrakhan. Some years ago, Farrakhan said that black people are cursed. He said we are cursed because we have kinky hair and big lips and some foolishness about your eyebrow hair different, your hair upon your head and one stuff where I see as foolishness. You know, so you have to be careful who we look up to and who we look to for liberation. Because meanwhile the man are go on like if him try to liberate you. They oppressing we mentally, you know. Yeah. Because you're mentally oppressed you man. And check this now. When the man attack them thing, you know. Some of the sisters in the audience we say them thing too. I laugh, them a smirk. You know? Think I like me attack. Me show you some footage of the brother attacking thing them man.
So Shabazz was not permitted to stay in that area, so he took his family into the jungle of East Asia, which we now call Africa, to make a people close to nature. And the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, this is the origin of kinky hair.
Hear that?
Because we didn't have kinky hair prior to that. The hair on our head was like the hair on our eyebrows. The hair on your eyebrow is straight. The hair on your head is not the same as the hair on your eyebrow. But the hair of every other people is the same as their eyebrow. Your eyebrow straight, your hair something different. Wouldn't you like the hair on your head to be as straight as the hair on your eyebrow? That's why you so busy frying it.
See the sister them a laughing, them insult them.
That's why you so busy pulling it. Because your nature tells you that the kink. I mean, you know, with I'm black and I'm proud, we got to learn to be proud of kinks. Because most of your family of other black people on the earth, jet black. They didn't have no broad nose and thick lips and kinky hair. They were dark-skinned people, jet black. But they had straight hair, a thinner lip, a thinner nose. But we are marked as a different kind of black person. And we were rejected and despised, not only from the circle of the gods, but we were despised and rejected by all the dark people of the earth. This is why today black people with kinky hair and broad nose and thick lips are rejected in every society. I want you to hear me well tonight. Yes, sir. Why are we rejected? Because the essence of beauty is in obedience and submission to God. And the essence of ugliness is when you rebel against God. And when you rebel against God, in your rebellion, you are marked with a certain mark of your rebellion, which is the disfigurement of your internal self, which manifests in the disfigurement of your external self. And this is why when you look at our people, wherever we are found on the earth, you find us either disfiguring ourselves physically because we are disfigured on the inside because of rebellion.
Yeah, your foolishness there. So this brethren I say that black people cursed because we rebel against it for them God, the God of them Bible or them Quran or whatever. That makes sense to you? You see the kind of thing this brethren I say. And we have to ask yourself where he get that from, you know. Because if we have a problem with him, see, a lot of we black people who hold on to Bible, we have a problem with that too. Because in the Bible it tell you, Leviticus 21:18 I tell you, no man who have a defect, or a flat nose, or a blemish, can come to the altar. Yeah, it say that. You see, for whatever man hath a defect, you shall not approach a blind man or a lame, or he that hath a flat nose, or one limb longer than the other. So this God of the Bible seems like him racist. Him a discriminate against people with a nose flat. Because predominantly we black people have big nose and a broad nose and a flat nose and a kinky hair. And this brethren here, Louis Farrakhan, everybody rate. I hope black people run behind him, America especially. I run up on him behind this brethren. Yeah, he come and talk one and two little things. You know. See, I speak up about the plight of black people. But this is how he eat his food. This is how he could live in his opulence. You understand? Well, majority will suffer. Because behind all this talk, we really do for black people. We do for change things. Like, me don't know. If somebody can tell me. Did he start any foundations, you know? Start any, I don't know, skills training schools. Any fund to send people to higher education, higher learning institutions. You do any of them things? I don't know. Why am I have any kind of education? Any kind of outreach program? You understand? You have to ask yourself these things. Because the problem we also look for some heroes, you know. And come let the heroes them turn around and insult we. Because check the contrast now. In a video similar to that one, when he's saying these things. You have one where Malcolm X come and say, who taught you to hate yourself? You understand? And this brethren, I use scripture and I tell we that we black people are cursed with kinky hair and broad nose and rejected by all the gods them because of disobedience, or rebel. And people buy them things and I run with it. As some people seem to forget. You understand? And if we vex with him, you have to vex with the God in the Bible too because him see them thing there. You understand? Yeah. It in the Leviticus 21:18, man, just read it for you. Even John Henry Clark. I have a video of John Henry Clark telling you, this brethren attack foolishness. You don't know what you say. But it seems like people seem to forget now. You understand? Alright. Let me show you a little piece of John Henry Clark.
And he get away with it because you don't know history. And it's disfigurement. So what is he talking? Distorting history? And he get away with it because you don't know history. In a speech made right here in New York, Farrakhan bought the story of the curse and said, I've got it on tape, I got it in video, and I got it on audio. That people with dark skin and woolly hair, a certain kind of nose, was cursed. And that the texture of your hair and the texture of your eyebrows supposed to be the same. He's saying with his high yellow self that he is pretty and blessed by God. I'm talking about that good hair.
Yeah. So with Dr. John Henry Clark, I tell you. This is what Farrakhan say, and the man I tell you him have it on tape, him have it on video. But people seem to forget these things, and I don't know if I'm being Farrakhan. Now I listened to Farrakhan today, just a while ago there. And the man talk some foolishness about Corona is a pestilence sent by God. And these are the kind of people black people are run behind, you know. I look for liberate them, you know. Farrakhan come talk about God sent pestilence. Send the pestilence, man. Where God sent pestilence? And what we get rid of them? Or some little atheist scientist around the corner and we come up with a cure. So I don't know this brethren, all the money and mislead black people. And it's going on for years now. And it's like, we're blind, we can't see. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I don't know why it is, man. But this man have a crowd and you could see when the man tell his sister them, oh yeah, this is why you're stringing here. Instead of them kick up a stink, them a smirk because he have their mind and they are oppressed. And he may oppressing them even further because like them look up to him, you know, and he might diss them. Yeah. But who agree with me here? If we are going to look on that and say we don't like that, and those of you who still hold on to Bible, you know, the Bible let us say the same thing because look here, where them get this from, you know? It's a story with the curse of Ham, you know. In the Bible, when Ham saw Noah's nakedness, the boy Noah, him go and drink him rum and junk. See? Imagine you see your father drunk. How you going to look at him? Me never see my father drunk yet, you know. Never. So, you see your father drunk and I go on an idiot. So, them see him laugh. I tell your other two brothers and your other two brothers go and cover him. Walk back with that thing and cover him. No, man, we don't know that all about. But you know, some say, interpret it different and try to say, him do something to his father. Some say he cut off, he castrate his father. Some say molest his father. One set of different interpretation there, you see? So now this Noah put a curse upon Canaan, who is his son of Ham, and say, curse be Canaan, and the descendants, they go dwell in the tents of Shem and Japheth, and they will be servants of servants, something like that. And they will be no less of what? You get it for me. Because look at it, you see the same elder Farrakhan, you know. Him and the same man try to make a speech some years after, right? When he had a little war with the Jew them. And he tried to say that the Jew them is trying to use the Hamitic curse that was written by Babylonian scholars in the Talmud, because well, my understanding that a lot of these so-called Ashkenazi Jews have this Talmud them I use, and once it's a thing I talk about, we'll go into that more time, see? So Farrakhan has seen now a look out against them. This was in 2004, in February, in Chicago. And say that the rabbis now is using this thing and saying that black people is cursed because they have kinks in the hair and thickness of the lips. And this is our features, we are black and cursed. So he used it to lash out against them. When he used it to, for back up his religious point of view and fame God, we are trying to force by we. But look at that, it's like, hey there man, look at me again and saying, a rabbi said in Jackson, Mississippi, 25th of March 2011, Farrakhan was quoted as saying, a rabbi said that blacks were the children of Ham, cursed black, doomed to be hewers of wood and drawers of water. And it goes, that didn't come from the Bible, it come from the Talmud. But it in the Bible too, because I see it there. You understand? So this brethren here over black people are run behind. You know, are the same oppression here give way. You know, and come again, it have another, a lot of we run behind Bible, you know. The Bible say, right, that no bastards. Hold on. I find the scripture for you, man. Can enter the kingdom unto the 10th generation. Biblically, you know what a bastard is? Alright. Biblically, a bastard is anyone who is not of pure blood. See? If you mix up. And if you check it now, almost all the black people, you know, the Western world, yeah, so, who were brought here as slaves. And even some of them, we went to the East when they Arab did them slave trade. We all mix up because Master go and take a piece, mix up, come down. Then we mix, some of we mix up with Indian. My wife an Indian one. So I pick them according to Bible a bastard. When me a double bastard, you know, because my father and mother never married. And this is down to my 10th generation. And then my mother, her mother and her father never married. See? My son. Me and my wife get married in 2016. My son born 2015. My oldest son born 2015. So according to the definition of bastard we society have. A bastard. But biblically, all of we black people are bastard because all of we mix up. But me a double, so up to the 10th generation. See, I talk about more than 100 years because suppose me, let's say me live for see all of me see 110, 150, you know, however 80, 90, whatever. Your son might make a picnic when he's 20, 25. Alright, boom. 1 generation, 2, 3 generation, 4. 100 years. None of them, your grandpit, your great grandpit, none of them can enter the kingdom. So you know, you waste your time. Look at ya. Deuteronomy 23:2. Read it for you, man. King James Version. See ya. A bastard shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord, even to his 10th generation shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. You understand? You say about bastard can't enter the congregation. So we are fight this thing for. It's not for we. And then we look on it. You know want we in him kingdom. You understand? Hold on, man. Think a joke me make. Biblical bastard child. What does the Bible say about bastard children? Alright? Mm. 23. No one born of a forbidden union may enter the assembly of the Lord, even to the 10th generation. None of his descendants may enter the assembly of the Lord. See? You see here, if you are in Hebrews 12:18 say, if you are left without discipline in which you have participated, then you are illegitimate children and not sons. Here now, Zechariah 9:6 say, a mixed people shall dwell in Ashdod, and I will cut off the pride of Philistia. See? You, yeah, once the foolishness, yeah, man. So I tell you now, no bastard can enter the kingdom, man. Yeah. So we are fight up. Say that see the God of the Bible is arrested because when you check it, you know, the story with Ham, you know, the curse of Ham, you know. Curse of Ham, you know. You know, let me see which part of the Bible is about the curse of Ham. And remember them turn it around, you know, for say. You know, I know I find a scholarly article there, right? But they claiming that, hold on, man. Let me find it. I want to talk things, you understand? That is not so. I found a scholarly article just now. Yeah, see it here. It's telling you, it is called The Cause of Ham, a case of rabbinic racism, right? It was an essay that was published in The Struggles of the Promised Land. It's a book which is edited by Jack Salzman and Cornell West. New York, Oxford University Press, 1997. Page 21 to 51. The essay was written by David M. Goldenberg. And I tell you now, in 1604, a man called Free Prudential de Sandoval. This is what I say about Jew and the black. Yeah? See, who can deny that the descendants of the Jews, they persist and endures the evil inclination of their ancient ingratitude and lack of understanding, just as in the Negroes, there persists the inseparable quality of their blackness. So come like this brethren here, in a 1604, the Spanish brethren, he went to the University of Salamanca. Him linking the Jews and the blacks together. Right? And it appear now, these so-called Ashkenazi Jews come with this Talmud and thing. Them not like that because they must say, no, we not like them, you know. Them man they cursed. You understand? Part of the book claim here. You see, from Jerome and Augustine, who saw biblical Ham as typologically the Jew, while biologically the black. To the 1930s American graffito, I quote, a nigger is a Jew turned inside out. These two peoples have been typecast as one another. And this one Voltaire that the man talk about, they say he put it so succinctly. One regards the Jews the same as they regard the Negroes as a species of inferior humanity. Yes. See it, yeah. There's a whole lot of things, you know. And it have a claim, part of the essay is the claim Judaism is the source of anti-black racism. But I look like the black man have no friend, you know. Even ones who look like we, how come pretend them are a friend and speak of we? They have them ulterior motive, man. That's just how the man eat them food. Just oppression thing are going on all over. See, if we wear wolves in sheep clothing, you know, a lot of them look like we. But they are not of us. You understand? Because if a man like Farrakhan could see something like that so much years ago, it seems like everybody forget it. Nobody not say nothing. You understand? Yeah. And look, you know, come across a different part of the article here. Where I tell about, alright, the same essay, I read from this part, the authors wove together various strands of rabbinic traditions, inserting an editorial remark here and there, tendentiously creating it is their own creation, right? A picture of Noah cursing his grandson Canaan and his descendants by endowing them with the following characteristics: black skin, negroid features, eternal slavery, hatred of their masters, and a love of theft, fornication, and lying. So they must say we curse, and them say black people curse with all them things. You understand? And the Jew, and the man them who call themselves Jew today, who have wield a lot of power around the world, banking system and all. The man them say, no, we not end up with them man, they, you know. No, we not end up with them man, we not end up with them man, we not black. Look here again, I can come across another excerpt. Yeah. What do you say? So much so that the theory is now often repeated in scholarly works dealing with topics as diverse as British ideas about Africans' educability, the mythic world of the antebellum South, the French and Portuguese encounter with Africa, and color prejudice in English religion. Rabbinic racism became an accepted fact in the canon of literature pertaining to Africans and race prejudice. Similarly, Jordan's sexual interpretation has influenced others who speak of a rabbinic stereotype defining black people as unable to control their sexual impulses. Man, them say we can't control the sex drive. So it's like, our vilification of black people are going from way back when. You understand? Even the ones who say that they were persecuted by Hitler. Come and vilify we now. Yeah, because a scholarly article, man, me tell you where me get it from. It's an essay. The essay was entitled The Cause of Harm, a Case of Rabbinic Racism. It's from a book called The Struggles in the Promised Land. And the editor is Jack Salzman and Cornel West, Oxford University Press, 1997, pages 21 to 51. 30-page long essay. You understand? So we have to check ourselves, man. We can't have man like Farrakhan a style we. And he claims say he black. And he speak for we. And he the kind of things I'm going to say. But then we can't blame them if we are hold on pan Bible. Well, not me, you know. The ones who do hold on pan Bible. Because you God racist too. Because him cause Ham. Well, Noah put curse on Ham. And then they read the Bible. And the man them read the Bible say they were inspired by it. Ah, you God. You understand? And if you read this book now, it also tell you no bastard can enter the congregation. And according to the biblically, a bastard is a person who is mixed. And most of we black people mix up. Check, we mix up from everywhere, you know. Who not mix up? Not for we parents never married. So, we can't, down to the 10th generation, we can't go into the kingdom. So, all the praying and everything is in vain. You understand? I bet you turn sinner. Yeah, man. I do what I do because you can't go into the kingdom, you know, if you really believe that. I don't believe in them foolishness, you know. But that's a try and show you a waste of time. We need to focus on upliftment, empowering each other. You understand? Freeing yourself, freeing your minds. Going back to the ways of the ancestors. You understand? Yes, man. That we need to do. You know? Now is not time to go down on your knee and pray to Jesus to come save you. Because look how long we are pray. And nothing has changed for we. Church can help we. Stop give pastor your money. You see all the money I go to church and give pastor. And the ones that you go to mosque and give money to. These people. Where the money I go? If you all band together, form some cooperative, put all this little money together, start some business in your communities. Alright, so you have a business you're selling food. Have a next man that sell clothing over this one. And you use the profits for help those who are less fortunate than yourselves, you know. Send people to school, send people to get skills. You have business within the community. So let the money stay in the community. That's what we need to do, man. Instead of taking money and go give it to Parson. Parson live lavishly. And pastor come and tell him, I swear to your bro, we should eat bread. And him not work, you know. What a nice life pastor have. Him eat, sleep. If him have a wife, sex him wife. Or when Bible read it, come tell you two little things. Tell you can't rob God. And don't make them fool into this tithes and offering thing. It's lies too. Because if you read the Bible, it will tell you about tithes and offering. But we will deal with that another time. It tell you clearly, tithes and offering, you don't have to give nobody. It tell you, you go and you give it to the Levites. Levites in them times, in those days were people who, the widowers and thing, and people who widowed and have no, them husband dead and thing, and, you know, less fortunate ones. And then you tell you the next year, you get the tithes, you go and you eat it. And you take it and you buy stuff and you go somewhere else and you cook and eat and share with people. I will just tell you about tithes and offering in the Bible. Maybe bring the scripture to you another time, man. So, yo, we need to be careful who we are follow. Because a lot of we are follow people who don't have the best interest at heart. And I not try to tear down nobody, but I just attack it as I see it. It no matter if a man come and do make 15 great speeches and say no justice, no peace, and call out inequality. But yet, when we gather together as black people, you have to tell we curse because we have kinky hair and big nose. Because we rebel against fear God, or the God that he believes in. How that help you as a people? You're being oppressed, and you never realize it. It's like you fall in love with your oppressor all over again. It's like your oppressor in disguise. You understand? And if you understand, all these people are used to keep us in check. That's why I think them allow him to carry on. Kill Malcolm X. Kill Martin Luther King. So much great man them kill. So much great presidents them kill all in Africa. People like Thomas Sankara. And them getting bridge in Blaise Compaoré for killing. Patrice Lumumba. Samora Machel plane crash and them try to say a plane crash, bro. Come on, we know we go on this one. All the great leaders in Africa gone. So anybody who great come and try liberate black people meaningfully. You gone. But these men, who them have a pop-up, say them are civil rights leaders. To this day, they allow them to grow old. Farrakhan 87 years old now, he can't even walk. Well, he can walk, but man, you have your bridge in him to hold him up. They allow the man to live till he old, and then when you check it deeply now, the man them oppressing we. Because they're giving us oppressive messages, trying to belittle us, making us feel like we are lesser than other people, Oh, this version I say there's other black people, but they have straight hair. But we the ones with our lovely hair, or strong hair. You understand? He say it's a curse. What happened to this virgin man? He's a madman. But don't let these things anger you, You have to stay calm. Gather our thoughts together. Band the minds together. Exchange ideas with like-minded people and move forward. See? My message is not for everybody, because if you don't want to free yourself, I can help you. But does not do this to who want to free themselves. You understand? Yeah, man. Steve Biko, one of my heroes. You have a quote where he say, the greatest thing that the oppressor have is the minds of the oppressed, That's not the exact words, but there we go. See, the oppressor have your mind, you're gone. These days, them not need chains and shackles to hold you again, You just your mind them have. You just have to think about food, clothing, and shelter. And you think that is everything. There's more to life than that, man. You understand? It's all about how you eat, what you eat. Like the great Sebi say, let your food be a medicine, your medicine be a food. You understand? Look how long Rasta tell them what to eat and how to eat. Then I listen. Now the men in courts who went to their universities and colleges. I go to university too, So I not look out against someone who go to university. But when they come and tell you, oh, you need to eat like this and eat like that to be healthy. Look how long Rasta tell with them things, man. Yeah, since me a little boy. Nobody not listen. It's how they have messed up. But now because they come and tell you so on TV, and them give some man a piece of paper and say, yeah man, you could go to a doctor. And you go and tell them this and that. And everybody jump on the bandwagon. But just say you go, man. Anyway, that's why I leave it for now, See? Manners and respect, man.